opinion as to what all she was on. I'm not 100% positive. But I know that places like that don't give you any type of controlled substances.
Right.
So she wasn't on any type of methadone or opiates, to my knowledge, or
Okay.
benzodiazepines or anything like that. To my knowledge, she wasn't.
Okay.
They places like that give you like hydroxyzine for anxiety. They don't give out any type of controlled substances. So I don't think that she was a drug addict either at any
Okay.
point. So I don't know what happened after I left and what happened with her medications then, but that's that's what happened while I was there.
I just wanted to clear it up because people were like, "Oh, her being a drug addict isn't an excuse." But we're not saying she was a drug addict. We're saying
No.
that she had mental health problems and she was on a lot of different medications. And you just cleared that up for me. You don't know exactly, but you're giving us a semi breakdown of what you do know and what you don't. So that's all
And
we have to say about that.
mental health
Go
is
ahead.
important. Mental health is so important, and places like this really need to be seen. And
Right.
there's so many things that can happen from taking medications that your body does not need. And uh, yeah, anyway, I can go on a whole that's a whole conversation for a different day.
And that's
So
okay. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we'll have more discussion so we can help other people to understand things as questions come in from the community. Then I'll ask you, and if you're willing to help, we can do that together.
yeah, most definitely.
Uh, all right, let's get to it because I know we both have to go. Number six, what specific activities did you see Maddie and Stefan Stearns doing together, and what was Maddie's demeanor while doing them? I kind of asked that, but you can just read what you told me.
So they
These are for
played
the
a
people that didn't see it. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes. They played video games a lot, and sometimes they would be hanging out and all three of them would be doing separate things. Like Jen might be looking at her phone or typing something up or reading a book, and Maddie would be playing a video game or coloring, and Stefan would be painting a figurine. I don't the this is I'm telling you, the figurine thing it really so, they weren't always doing the same thing, but if they were hanging out in the room together, and at that point, I don't know that Maddie was so comfortable with him. He was working on that trust factor with the both of them,
Right.
uh, he was
Which
grooming the
is
both of
grooming.
them. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was
Say that
grooming the
again.
both. He was
Yep.
grooming the both of them, and
Right.
it's sickening to see now what I thank God I didn't see the Tamagotchi. I mean, I wish I would have, but I might be in jail if I did. But anyway, so
Yeah.
I wish I
That
did.
seems like a red. Did you see any of the Reddit posts that he had about those? About how he kept saying,
I
"Oh, I
looked
accidentally."
afterwards
Okay.
after it
Yeah.
happened because I was not I no friends on any type of anything, I
Right.
never was. I honestly was only friends with Jen on Instagram. I don't even know if she has a Facebook or anything in that nature. So I never my intention wasn't to live there long. So uh but I know
Right.
you got to go and I got to go. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No. And you said that when he was around you, he was always reserved or quiet, which is what I heard
Yes.
from a lot of people. Is that true?
Yeah, he was always very reserved and quiet around me. And yeah, I'm just gonna be on. I'm not the person you want to fuck around and find out about with. I'm not.
Right.
I have had to fight my whole life, and trust you me, I am not scared. And he's a big guy. He is a
Yeah.
big guy, and so he was always very quiet and reserved and observant. But I observed that, and so
Right.
I maybe subconsciously I don't trust men around children. Period. Some of them you just if you know, listen to your instinct.
Right. And you shouldn't trust anyone around your children that
No,
are not
men, woman, it
direct.
doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're not being sexist here. You just
Nope.
never should trust anyone around your children. Always know who they are, and never, just don't leave your children with people that are not anybody. Just, we'll
Yeah,
just leave it at that and move to the next thing, because I'm
absolutely.
like that too.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we're let's see, Jenna
We
play games. We're at 7, right?
yes, I believe yes.
Okay.
Yes,
And
we're
when we're
set.
almost done, we'll go quickly. Did Jen actually play games or interact with Maddie while her and Stefan were together? Was she into the mix, or was she kind of on the outside?